relationships, and yoga. So I recently had a conflict challenge with my person, and it felt like this crevasse of distance kind of opened up, and I was waiting for A, B, and C to line up, and then I would feel okay, and then I would feel loving, and then the relationship would be connected. And so that was my thought, and I was journaling about this because I journal about everything. And you know how sometimes when you're talking something out with a friend or when you're journaling, sometimes this gold thread of insight just comes out. It's like somehow you've tapped into the smart part, the deep part that is often covered by our chatty mind, but it's in there, and then sometimes it's able to emerge. And I wrote in my journal, I said, "You're waiting for the conditions to be right for love to appear. This is backwards. Love and the conditions will change." And I paused and I was like, oh my God, that was really good. I had to write it down 3 more times because I thought this is exactly what I need to hear. I'm waiting for the conditions to be right for love to appear. No, this is backwards. Love, and then the conditions change. Love and the external world shifts with you. It's like in the Yoga Sutras, they say, to the honest yogi, the world is honest. Or you know how when you come to a pose in your practice, and sometimes all of the thinking through it doesn't allow it to happen. In fact, we need to let go of these ideas of it and just do the pose. Just breathe and do the pose. And then the pose appears. Leap and the net appears. Love, and the conditions will change. So this week, as we find ourselves in these different situations, we find ourselves thinking through and waiting for the conditions to just be just so in order to have this thing. Or maybe we're waiting for our partner to act or behave a certain way in order to feel loving towards them. Can we kind of reverse this backwards way of thinking? Instead, love, and the conditions will change. Leap, and the net will appear. Start with love. Let's see how we do. That's the thought for now. See you on the mat.